Yeah, K Brown, baby. Cancel culture. Whatever you want to call me. Just don't write my name wrong with that chick. Don't piss me off. Out of office. Hey guys, welcome to K Brown. Welcome to the Living Room. I'm K Brown, cancel, aka Cancel Culture, and we're gonna talk about how black women are gonna be out of office for the next 4 years. 92%, baby. Get somebody else to do it. So I want us to enter our soft girl era. Let's just talk about that for a minute. So when Trump was in office back, was that 2016, I believe, and people voted for him, whatever, y'all got your little stimmies or whatever, y'all was Trump, 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 Trump. And when he was coming back in office, a lot of y'all wanted to talk so bad about Kamala Harris or whatever. Now listen, I've had extensive conversations with people about talking about voting for the lesser of two evils. Like, right, evil is evil. And I get that. I get it. They both evil, whatever. But for me, in order for me to be able to complain or be able to stand up for something or stand down or stand against or whatever, I have to vote. That's just me. People that have told me to my face, I would never spill people's business. Oh, I don't vote or I didn't vote. I'll be don't comment over here. I'll put your business in the street because you didn't vote, right? So you have to vote in order for your voice to matter to me. I'm talking about in conversations. You might be like, oh, New Jersey is a Democratic state. They already gonna handle it. Nah, in order for me to complain or to do anything or to take action, I have to vote. That's just the way it is. That's just the way I am. Again, you stand on your own principle. I stand on mine. You respect mine. I respect yours, right? But certain things I just can't allow, right? You cannot be a person that doesn't vote and then start complaining to me about what's going on in the world today when you didn't even try to take any accountability for what was happening, try to voice your concerns by going to the ballot. Okay, fine. Black women showed up to the polls 92%. Shout out to my 92. I see y'all. I'm just giving y'all an applause. Shout out to my 92%. Y'all are dope in real life. You heard what I said? Y'all are dope in real life. Y'all 8%? Don't even watch this, because Harriet would have, never mind. You've seen the movie. Harriet would have pew-pewed y'all, okay? But in all seriousness, what I need people to understand is 92%. 92% of black women came together and said, we're going to rock these polls. Now, I can speak about black men, right? But I'm not a black man. I really don't like speaking on black male issues because I just feel like I'm still old school. I feel like there's a place for black women, black men. I love when a man is a man, a woman is a woman. I do believe there are roles. I like when men take the garbage out, and I like when the soft girl era. I like to cook for my man when I have one. My man when I have one. Not frozen, but it's my brother hit me today. Talk about where's the nice restaurant? How would I know? I've been single for 5 years. I don't know. I haven't been single that long. I mean, but the mother one, they didn't count. I wasn't well. I was mentally ill. But back to the 92%. So I really want y'all to understand what that means in its entirety and totality. We are off for the next 4 years. Don't ask us to do anything except for if we're going on vacation, take us out to eat. So that's all I'm doing. I'm shaking and moving. If you want to call it shucking and jiving, Jasmine Crockett, I support you 1,000%. I will get out there behind you. Now, again, when I say we're off, I mean like on a grander scale. Like, we're off. We could never be off, right? So if it's a black issue, it's my business, and I'm not off. If it's a black man with a black woman issue, I'm not off. The black men that's dating the white women and the white women are calling the N-word and it's none of my business. I'm not frozen. I want to say it again. The black men who choose white women because they ain't love has no color, this, all of that. Oh, that's none of my business. She called you number. I'm sorry to hear that. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, so what we have to just learn how to worry about ourselves, right? We did our part. So we have nothing to do with this, racism is at all. It's been high. I mean, it is blatant. They just really out here just cutting the fool, right? Really, as my grandmother would say, cutting the fool, acting up. They're just really cutting up, right? On some other type. So let them have it. Because guess what? Black women, we off. But we don't even know what to do. We so bored. Look at me making a podcast. Look. Shout out to Key behind the camera. She been on me to make a podcast. I was working. 2023, 2024. I had stuff to do. I'm on the front line with black people. I am not fake woke. I am woke. I got things to do. That was gonna text. I ain't gonna lie. I was scrolling. But now I'm off. could read a book. I could finish the books. Shout out to When in Doubt, Pusha. Part 2 is dropping. Surprise, something surprise coming coming in the summer of 2025. So I mean, I'm really out here working. I got stuff. I can do stuff with myself now. I don't got to worry about my people because we stood 10 toes down, 92%, 88% black men. So there are people of, and y'all like to say people of color. I seen a lot of Spanish people, a lot of outraged. We were there for black. No, y'all wasn't. No, y'all. I did not see that many Spanish people, Mexican people, specifically like Ecuador. I did not see y'all talking about no Black Lives Matter. Y'all need to cut it out. Cut it out. Y'all was not out here on the front lines with the Black Lives Matters. Where was your post at? You didn't post you didn't even post it on your pages. And now y'all are outraged talking about where are the black people? The nerve. The nerve of you guys to say why? Y'all always want black people to finish that y'all started. Y'all voted for that man, and now y'all stuck with that man. That man is really the first lady because your president is Elon. But anyway, I digress. Like, did you see the clip today? Like, I know when I say today, but by the time you see this or whatever, like, Elon's son was in the White House and the hot mics picked him up. His son was like, you should he's 5 years old. Told his father, shut that up. You're not the president. His own son. Out of the mouths of babes. So I said to say, black people, let's just take the advice of the young boy, the 5-year-old. We're going to shut up and sit back and just do what we do. Let's just watch the show. We always want to be the star. We got to be helping. We got to be doing something. See, that's just black culture, right? It's culturally appropriate for me to come into somewhere, to a house where somebody is fixing dinner or something and say, can I help with anything? Normally, people don't just kick off your shoes and really, I don't want to say too much. I don't want to get no infringements, right? Copyright. Like, you just sit down. People just know, like, is there anything I can do? Anything I can help with? That's how we were raised. I know that's how I was raised. Like, you do not go nowhere being lazy. You ask if they need help with washing. You ask if they need help with something, right? So now, while we have time off, we don't have to ask if they need help with nothing. So we chilling. So don't ask us where we are. We already did our part. We went to the polls. 92%. Like, the percent, that's an A in school. You might be on the D's list with that. Like, what are you talking about? What more do y'all want from us? Your own people betrayed you. Look at the little Venezuelan lady that was on, oh, we love you, Mr. Trump. We love you. Now she up there crying, oh my God, they betray us. What did you think? What did you think that he was going to do? That man's senile. First of all, y'all talk about Joe Biden too, but that man is gone. Okay? He done signed so many, I know it's hand cramping. How many executive orders can you sign in a day, sir? Executive orders to bring back plastic straws? What kind of shit? That's what you worried about? Oh my God. You're not worried about anything else. You worry about people going to work 5 days a week. Yeah, in New York, y'all over there, oh my God. Keep it over here. New Jersey, I shout out to Uncle Phil. We love you, Uncle Phil. That's our governor. Okay? He not happy about the new kid, you from New York, what is it? What y'all gotta pay? Surge prices. Oh, surge prices. Yeah, that's surge prices. What is that? I'm trying to go to work and I gotta pay to go to work, huh? Congestion. I gotta pay to go to work. So now, y'all down there in DC, y'all want to make people go back to the office 5 days a week, so they gotta pay the congestion price 5 days a week, huh? Hello? What? Oh, okay. Like, keep that over there in the federal. We're gonna stay working with the state. The state said 1 day a week in the office, and then we good, okay? We good with that. Thank you very much. We appreciate that, state. But my point in saying all that is, it is time for us to really understand that we have to stand down, right? And I know to roll it up into a lot of people were, boycotting Target over DEI and things like that, and they've lost a lot of money. I was never I just haven't been to Target. But I'm just, like, a lot of you are not in corporate America, but you don't really understand what DEI is or what DEI is for. DEI really wasn't for black people, but I mean, that's another topic for another time, right? Because right now we're talking about the 92% and being off, right? So we just have to worry about the black business that pays us. We need to be, at this time, supporting our black businesses, pouring into our black businesses, pouring into each other, loving on each other, not unaliving each other, being there for each other, having camaraderie with each other, just being black and proud, and just minding our business, sitting back. I'm going to give you an example. Story time. So I'm coming from the gym. My gym is next to a Home Depot. Home Depot has it where the Spanish people stand outside, the day laborers, and they're looking for a job. Me and the man locked eyes, and he had tears rolling down his face. And my heart hurt for him. You know what I did? I put my foot on the gas, and I threw it right past him. I know you're like, that's what I only can tell you but I can only tell you my truth. I can only live in my truth. Okay? I normally would have probably felt bad, would have pulled over, gave him a couple of dollars because I'm so worried about everybody else. But now it's time for me to worry about me and mine. We did our jobs. Your other Spanish people betrayed you. Their numbers were so high at the polls for Mr. Trump. Okay? So don't get mad at us talking about running and distracting ICE. I ain't trying to get popped for nobody else. They wouldn't get popped for me. I felt bad about this one. But I listen. We listen and we judge over here. Y'all can judge me because I judge my own self. Little Mexican girl lived around the corner. She appeared to be Mexican. I don't know what she was. It was a cat that was taunting her. I was coming down the street. I saw her like scared to go with the cat. Me and her locked eyes. You know what I did? I put my foot on the gas. Oh, Lord, forgive me. I asked God to forgive me. I should have helped the little girl with the cat, but I have to worry about my 92%. I have to worry about my own people because if we don't worry about us, nobody else worries about us. And this is a time for y'all to understand 400 years of this. And now y'all seeing what we've been going through. I see somebody did a video yesterday, like people trying to fight in the borders to go back to Mexico. Now I don't have a problem with any Mexican people. I love Mexican food. I don't like rice, but I can eat tacos every day. Not cultural appropriation. I do have maybe one Mexican friend, one maybe. Because really Mexicans and black people don't really mix it up like that in New Jersey. Now I know like in LA and stuff, they do. But over here, we don't really mix it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really know anybody Mexican. I know one Mexican person. An associate. I wouldn't say friend. We really use that word. We're going to talk about that too. We use the word friend way too loosely. Okay? An associate. And then you feel bad about saying the word. So why? That ain't your friend. Person that you're going to have drinks with and laugh with, you just know that person. That's your associate. You ain't your friend. Friend is a whole... We're going to talk about that another time. But I just want to just really, really, really pour into my people that... and give you the blessing, right? I give you my blessing. God gives you his blessing to stand down. If you want me to use biblically, they say it's a time for everything. It's a time for war, a time for peace, a time to sit still. It's a time to sit still, baby. It's not time for action. It's a time to sit still. We're going to back up Jasmine Crockett 1,000% because she's on the front line for us and for what we need as a people. But anything else would be uncivilized. It's time for you just to focus on you. Enjoy your life. Enjoy your time. Enjoy your 4 years off. Drop in the comments what you're going to be doing for the next 4 years. For me, I'm going away, traveling, just planning my trip. I don't want to say the place I'm going because everybody, once one person go one place, I'm going someplace that a lot of people haven't been yet. Once I go, I'm going to go. But from there on out, I just want y'all to relax. 92%. Y'all hear me? Relax. Now, when we need to get on the front line, something happened to one of ours, we're going to get on the front line. But for right now, sit back, let them know you're out of office, and watch the show. Thank you for tuning in. I love you. I'll see you next episode. Bye.